Oh man, this week is shaking up to be something exciting. Just by the way, we're getting a lot of here we goes this Monday. Kingsley Coman, we've went ahead and sent him to Al Nassr. Good bit of business. I think it's a package worth up to 35 million, potentially 40, but I think it's more so along that 35 million range, which I feel is pretty good. Um, what's it called? Jack Grealish to Everton. Good signing for Everton. Everton is making a lot of pretty good moves to get themselves back in and around those upper top 10 places. So I like what they're doing over there. And I think Josh Grealish, if he has his head on straight, will have a good season for them and play really well. Who else? McAtee going to Forest. We'll see what that turns into. Not really familiar. The games that I did see with him, he looked decent. So, that could be a good sign for Forest. Good hidden gem, and we'll see where his career takes him from there. But you know, good team to go ahead and use as a stepping stone in. Just by what they lost to Langa, so he should be getting starting minutes and play really well for them and take the next step after that. Who else got a here we go? Newcastle, they signed a center back, Malik Tiao, I believe that's his name. Good signing for them as well. Another center back who I don't think he'll stay at Newcastle for long, but he's a good center back to pair with. Botman Shar has been there and he's done a job for them for quite a while, but now it's time to upgrade on that, and I feel like that's what they've done. So by getting him, they're showing improvement. Now let's see what they do in the attacking sense because they do need more attackers. They're playing competing on what four fronts because they do have Champions League. So they don't want an early Champions League exit. Newcastle need to strengthen because those 2 games a week will come back to haunt them if they don't have a full squad. I don't know what they're doing with Isak. It looks like they're standing firm, but things can happen between now and the end of the window. So they need to go ahead and get his replacement in and another striker as well. I think they're looking at Jackson and Wisa. Get those guys in and have them playing because I think they're going to start the beginning of the season without a center forward, and that's pretty worrying because then that means they're starting on the back foot. They might nick a draw against Aston Villa, but I don't see them getting a win. They've had a pretty rough preseason just based off their performances, not even the results, but we shall see.